Ajax had needed a late goal to see off-roader last week, but the same 11 players proved too good for PSV on Saturday night. Danny Hoesen's reward for an impressive showing on last week's first league start was another here, and he proved a thorn in the PSV side. The visitors came into this having seen their run of 8 straight wins ended by Vitesse. They'd been creating chances for fun, but coach Dick Advocaat called this a complete off day, as they were pegged back for much of the game. Hoesen would eventually get his goal. The trio of chances for Frank de Boer's side was complete 8 minutes in. Toby Alderweireld crashing a header off the woodwork. The big Belgian close to a second goal of the season, as Ajax's lightning start ensured that PSV couldn't get into their rhythm. By this point, the visitors' keeper Boy Waterman had already been warned for time wasting. Christian Eriksen was bossing things in midfield, but it was another Dane, Victor Fischer, who should have given the champions the lead. The 18-year-old making just his 4th league start for the club, another beneficiary of their current injury problems up front. Eventually, the pressure told, and Ajax took the lead. A mix-up between Timothy de Rijk and Marcelo allowed Danny Hoesen in. And though the Brazilian defender prevented a goal, the resulting corner produced one. De Jong's header well over the line before Kevin Strootman hooked it away. Waterman caught in no man's land. A good decision from the referee's assistant. It was no more than Ajax deserved, but completely against the run of play, PSV then equalised. Jermaine Lens continues to feature as a striker this season, rather than his usual wing play. After exchanging passes with Dries Mertens, he showed real quality and curled in the goal of the game. A first in the league for him since the start of October. Just as PSV have dropped out of the Europa League, Ajax look like heading into it. They'll make the last 32 if they can match Manchester City's result when they face Real Madrid on Tuesday. They should have headed into the break in the lead, but Fischer was denied by Van Bommel. The PSV skipper was touted as their lucky talisman before the game, having lost only one of his 10 meetings with Ajax and having scored a hat-trick the last time he faced them. But he was having little effect. Dirk Boerichter should have made it 2-0. Whatever angry words Advocaat had used at half-time, they have an effect, as his side threatened straight away. Luciano Narsing racing clear, but denied by Kenneth Vermeer. The first real save the Ajax keeper had had to make. Knowing defeat would see them drop 10 points off the top, but a win would close them to within 4. There was only one result the Boer wanted, but Daley Blind was denied by a fabulous save. Waterman making up for his first half errors. Having already served one suspension for accumulating 5 yellow cards, Van Bommel knew another booking here would see him sitting out again. So why he did this is anyone's guess. The captain will now be absent for the weekend's game with Twente. Fischer and Hoesen, with just a handful of first-team appearances between them, were giving the hugely experienced PSV backline plenty to worry about. Both would cap fine performances with goals, but not here. Before Twente, it's the small matter of a trip to Napoli for the visitors. They'll no doubt send a scratch side now it's a dead rubber. They've paid for poor finishing in Europe, and they paid for it here. Lens missing an absolute sitter. He was easily onside. And this miss was compounded moments later when Ajax took the lead. It was made by Fischer, the Dane, turning PSV right back Atiba Hutchinson inside out. He beat the Canadian twice before squaring it for Husson. Three goals in 4 games now for him. Lens, a picture of dismay. The goal Fischer himself deserved came along gift-wrapped 4 minutes from time. A terrible backheader from Dries Mertens allowed the Dane to round off an impressive showing from the home side. A hugely important win for the champions, which leaves them 4th, 3 points behind PSV, with Vitesse and Twente a point further on.